Welcome, fellow fangirls and fanboys. Today we are diving into the first chapter of the highly anticipated series Low Tide in Twilight. I'm your host, CeeCee, and I am so excited to take you through the emotional roller coaster. This is Chapter 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the hottest and wildest yaoi podcast on the planet. Get ready to fan yourself because things are about to get steamy. That's right, it's time for ZEALED FUJOSHI, the show that's all about yaoi manga. I am CeeCee, your host, the ultimate Fujoshi, who's always on the hunt for the hottest and juiciest and most thrilling yaoi manga out there. I've read it all, and I'm not afraid to share my honest and unfiltered thoughts with you. From sweet and romantic love stories to spicy and steamy tales, I got you covered. My reviews are not only informative but also hilarious. So you can expect to laugh your socks off while I spill the tea on your favorite yaoi manga. But before we start, this podcast is explicit. We'll be discussing mature themes, explicit themes, and all things that makes yaoi manga so delicious. So if you're not comfortable with that, it's probably best you tune out now. Let's get one thing clear though. Spoiler alert, I am not afraid to dish out spoilers. So if you haven't read the manga we're talking about, you might want to skip this episode. But if you're brave enough to join us, we promise to make it worth your while. If you're ready to join us on this spicy adventure, grab a cold drink and a cozy blanket and get ready to join me on this wild ride of passion, laughter, and all things yaoi. Welcome to ZEALED FUJOSHI. We start off with our main character, Euihyun, who seems to have given up on life. He's trying to run away from someone and takes a kid with him to make sure that the kid wouldn't be mistreated if he did leave him behind. But as he approaches the ocean, he realizes that he can't just leave the kid to starve to death. That's why he brought him to the ocean. This is such a heart-wrenching moment for Euihyun because you can really feel the weight of his despair. As he wades into the water with the kid, someone unexpectedly pulls him back to the land. It is Taeju, and he's there to help Euihyun in his time of need. This is a pivotal moment in the story as it shows that even when we feel like we're at our lowest point, there's always someone who cares enough to help us. The interaction between Taeju and Euihyun is hilarious as the kid is happy to be saved, but he's also scared of being saved by a stranger. Taeju tries to console the crying kid, and it's just a delightful exchange that really lightens up the mood. Taeju then asks Euihyun why he was doing what he was doing in the ocean with an innocent kid that didn't do anything wrong in life. This is where we start to get some insight into Euihyun's character and what's been going on in his life. We can sense that there's something deeper going on, and we can't wait to find out what it is. As they make their way back to safety, Taeju asks Euihyun if the kid is his, and Euihyun reveals that the kid is actually his half-brother. This is a surprising twist that adds another layer to the story. We can't help but wonder what's going to happen next and how this revelation will affect the relationship between these two characters. And there you have it, folks. Chapter 1 of Low Tide in Twilight, in an emotional roller coaster that will leave you wanting more. Stay tuned for the next episode and we'll dive deeper into the lives of these intriguing characters. Until then, keep fangirling. Attention to all yaoi manga lovers out there. Are you a talented individual with a passion for all things Fujoshi? If so, ZEALED FUJOSHI wants you. We're on the hunt for a team member to join our passionate and hilarious crew. If you have a knack for reviewing yaoi manga, a love for all things spicy and steamy, and a desire to share your opinion with the world, then we want to hear from you. Join our team and help us spread the Fujoshi spirit to all corners of the world. Whether you're a writer, editor, or a social media guru, we want your talent and expertise to take ZEALED FUJOSHI to the next level. So, if you're ready to embark on this exciting journey with us, reach out to us in the description below and let's make magic happen. Join the ZEALED FUJOSHI team today. Let's show the world what the Fujoshi spirit is all about. And that's a wrap. Fellow Fujoshis and Fudanshis, we hope you enjoyed this week's episode of ZEALED FUJOSHI, where we dished out all the hottest and juiciest yaoi manga. Remember to follow me on social media where I share even more yaoi goodness and behind the scenes content. And if you're loving the manga I am reviewing, don't forget to support the author, creator by purchasing their work and spreading the word to your fellow Fujoshis and Fudanshi friends. Thanks for tuning in, ZEALED FUJOSHI, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Until then, keep the Fujoshi spirit alive.